Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. When we heard that Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State has officially left PDP for APC and he gave his reasons why he left, I knew we have not heard the end of the story. Well, if you have not heard what Governor Governor of Rivers State, I'm talking about Governor Nyesom Wike said, please check our videos. You'll see in our playlist politics. You'll hear the response he gave to Umahi. Well, Governor David Umahi is not going to let it lie low, as he has also replied the message, or replied Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State of what he said, and it's getting a bit messier as things are beginning to unfold. Honestly, it's getting very interesting. Who knows? We get to hear things that we do not know before now. But before we go into the news proper and further analysis, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi has described his Rivers State counterpart Nyesom Wike as a dictator. Ooh. Saying many of the governors on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) are very unhappy with him. Umahi spoke exclusively and criticized Wike for single-handedly controlling the affairs of PDP autocratically. Wike must know, I'm quoting him now, Wike must know he's a dictator. Wike must know that one person cannot be called a crowd. And Wike must know that a lot of governors in PDP are very sad with him, Umahi said. He added that Wike remote controls the party, and he said that I made my brother the vice chairman of PDP Southeast. I found the Southeast PDP completely. He has forgotten that he single-handedly made Secondus the PDP chairman. He has forgotten that he also wanted to impose one of his own as minority leader in the House of Representatives. He must know that there is nothing that happens in PDP without his authorization. He must know that he said that the PDP working committee members are beggars and armed robbers and bribe takers. He has called them all kinds of unprintable names, and I've asked Governor Wike, he is my friend, and let's not take on ourselves because it will be very dangerous. So let us focus on the party. The party does not belong to him, and this is nothing personal, and is demonstrating the dictatorship tendencies in him by taking on me, a fellow governor. Wike must know he's a dictator. Wike must know that one person cannot be a crowd, and Wike must know that a lot of governors in the party are very sad with him. Well, went further. He said, look, Wike must know that there's nothing that happens in PDP without his authorization. These are strong words coming from Governor David Umahi. A lot of persons had always believed that some things happen. In fact, the way Governor Nyesom Wike intervene in a Edo elections give some persons a lot of inkling that just maybe PDP is just around the hands of Governor Nyesom Wike. Don't forget that Secondus happened to be the national chairman, but we don't even feel his impact really. You know, everybody wants Wike to come. When Wike comes, things happen. I just hope that it will not be another APC. I'm talking about Adams Oshomole. I hope you're not looking at another Adams Oshomole in PDP. Well, I guess the dirty things are beginning to spring up. Nigerians are talking, and Governor Umahi is not going to let it lie low, because after all, he called him out first. He wanted to let go. Well, he said it by saying that the Southeasterners were marginalized. They refused to zone presidency to them. He decided, Governor Nyesom Wike said, he said, look, I'm not going to let this lie low. You are leaving not because we marginalized you. You enjoyed the platform. You became a two-time governor on the PDP platform. So what is marginalizing about it? Even your own people, you had to, single-handedly put your own person in the southeastern region, of which Governor David Umahi have decided that I will not keep my mouth shut. To let me also mention the fact that you're a dictator in PDP, and a lot of governors are not happy with you. You single-handedly brought in Secondus. Who wanted Secondus? No one did, but you single-handedly said Secondus must be the national chair, and today it became national chair. Everybody seems to know you as a dictator. You have called people unprintable like Akeredolu, Governor Akeredolu of Ondo State, we say, we politicians, we know ourselves. So let's not begin to dabble into their politics. They know themselves. Last, they'll drink you, they'll go to dinner and they'll settle it amongst themselves. But that's where let's just quickly see what Nigerians are saying concerning this, because of course Nigerians have decided to react. Don't forget that the Obibo saga, the indigenous people of Biafra and some part of the Igbos are really not still happy with Governor Nyesom Wike. So to speak, each time things like this come out, they quickly would side Governor Umahi. After all, Governor Umahi is saying he's leaving not because he really loves to live, but simply because the Igbos in PDP have been marginalized over the years. Okay, let's hear what Nigerians are saying here. This one here is saying, by the way, is Uche Secondus an Igbo man or an Ikwere man? We need to start properly by identifying these minorities who use Igbo names to deceive us and gain political ground at the expense of true born Igbos. We must ensure that nonsense stops going forward. I also like how Umahi took Osawike's money and told him what he wanted to hear after the mass killing of Obibo people by Osawike. Oh, there. He will be rendered relevant soon. I'm wondering, is his name Osawike? I thought it was just Wiki. Oh, well, I guess I'm learning another one now. This one here say, this one calls him Umahi is a lion. As in, Umahi now is taking on Governor David Umahi is taking on the lionic David Umahi. Don't forget the lionic Governor Nyesom Wike. Don't forget that during the elections of Edo State, there was this special song they gave to Governor Nyesom Wike. They called him Wike they come. Oh. When NSAS came around, they changed the whole name generally. But let's hear what others are saying. It says, a spot on governor, fear him not. Whoa, Nigerians are really, so a lot of persons are really supporting Umahi here. I guess some persons are really, I feel this whole issue began when Obibo saga started. A lot of persons believe that he took Obibo's issue a bit too far. Even the monarchs are still complaining. In fact, I'll take a quick one on what the monarchs have said concerning this matter. Some monarchs in Obibo, that's Obibo's monarch, had actually reacted, that saying that this whole issue of the security persons, I mean military officers, going from house to house searching, that it should henceforth cease. That what Governor Wike said was that there's a ban in the meeting, okay, of IPOP, ban in the meeting of IPOP in Rivers State, Obibo, but not house to house search, that it needs to stop. I just hope that something is done very quickly before it takes to another shape. Well, let's hear what another person here is saying. This one is, I think Governor Mahi left PDP because he knew he would certainly become a nobody in the party when he leaves office. Now, here is why. Governor Umahi is not in Atiku's good book, having offered little support to him during 2019 presidential election after he reneged on his gentleman's pledge that he would pick Senator Ekweremadu as VP if he won PDP primaries. Recall that Governor Umahi, Senator Ekweremadu, Governor Ikpeazu and the rest delivered majority of Southeast delegates vote against Governor Wike's own candidate, Governor Aminu Tambuwa, which made him Governor Wike's political enemy. At present, Wike controls PDP through Uche Secondus, which means Governor Umahi is insignificant. Even if this situation changes with the emergence of Atiku once again as presidential candidate, things will get better for Umahi, as he is not also a good book of Atiku. So it might be safe to conclude that Governor Umahi was faced with hot song's choice, no choice but to leave PDP in time. I doubt if APC promised him presidential ticket. Ekweremadu might also face the same hot song choice. Whoa. Now Nigerians are beginning to see the politics being played. Politics is really a dirty game, But that's going to wrap it up. What's a take on the fact that Governor David Umahi is willing to take on David Umahi is willing to take on Governor Wike, regardless of what he said. I know we have not seen the end of this battle. Hopefully, we are expecting that Governor Nyesom Wike will respond to this particular way. He will definitely respond to this particular dictatorship name being given to his name. Let's see how it plays out, but we'll still keep you updated as soon as he speaks on this matter. That's what we'll wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take on how David Umahi looked him in the face, or rather openly said it on social media, that you are a dictator and governors are actually not pleasant and not happy with you, referring, of course,